Hey folks, welcome back to another TEM shows, and I'm really excited to show you this one today. Unfortunately, you don't get to see my face, I'm still kind of under the weather, but anyways. This one is like any other mini golf game you've ever played on PC, except the difference here is that it's like the game was designed for Dark Souls speedrunners. Let's take a look. The options for this game actually have some things worth mentioning. You have your typical graphics settings available, nothing that will surprise you, although just because I really appreciate it, I will let you know that it has an option for removing screen shake. The gameplay options, however, let you customize your crosshair and whether or not you always see your crosshair when you're playing. That did a huge amount for me when playing the game. Now, my first impression was the game looked like your typical mini golf game. That was until I actually got into a round of golf gang mode. I'm completely used to fighting in order to keep the stroke count low in a golf game, but I'm not used to having the entire experience timed. So while my first impression with it was a little stressful, I would say it was stressful for exciting reasons. Another thing worth mentioning is how nice and smooth the menus looked. I was really happy when I continued into the game and saw that the courses have the same level of treatment. Now it does have single player as well, allowing you to tackle the courses in trial mode, golf gang mode, or classic mode, which is just what you're typically used to when you're playing mini golf. I personally like playing through the classic mode first before tackling the golf gang style of play. Once I got the hang of it, I couldn't stop retrying levels to see what shortcuts I could find or how I could better my time. It's pretty addictive. When it comes to the gameplay, imagine playing a professional game of golf while having brutal diarrhea. You want to win, but you also want to win as fast as possible. That is what going for a good score in golf gang is like. You left click, you pull back the mouse to charge your shot, then you let go to send it. After you take your shot, a bar starts recharging at the bottom, and when it's full, you can take another shot whether the ball is stopped or not. So courses will give you new ways to reach the hole through creative obstacles. The goal in golf gang mode is to reach the hole as fast as possible with as few strokes as you can. And of course, as you'd imagine, the game has multiplayer, which offers golf gang mode, racing mode, and classic mode. Along with that, you are given a ton of modifiers to add to the game in order to make things more fun or utterly miserable for everybody. The twist of golf gang mode really makes the multiplayer chaotic and fun. If you like laughing with your friends, you can't go wrong with this game. Now the game ran without any issues while maxed out, except for the usual motion blur, which I will never have on. The game was smooth to play and it looked great as well. The courses do a good job changing it up so it doesn't feel samey. I really enjoyed the look of every course. The game goes for a more cartoony look rather than a serious one, and it works great. In terms of sound and music, I have no complaints about the sound effects in the game. One thing I actually really like is that the alert the developer used to let you know when you can shoot again, it works exactly as intended. You hear it all the time and it never gets annoying. Now, this is the first time we get to use the bonuses and extras area of my script template, and it's for good reason. The game is looking to have Steam Workshop support right out the gate, and I can only imagine the types of courses we'll see in a game like this. So if you haven't been able to tell by now, this is a pretty easy recommendation from me. If you like mini golf games or get obsessed with speed running a level over and over. The game is so smooth to play, and the multiplayer mixed with the new mechanics of golf game mode make the game a ton of fun. The game is set to release this summer, and I recommend wishlisting it so you don't miss it. And of course, before I go, I just want to thank Lazy Monday Games for allowing me to show you folks this game. I can't wait to destroy all of you when this game is released this summer. Well, that's all I wanted to show you, so I'll see you next time. Peace.